is not a DPS showcase. It's a video on how to perform Barry's rotations in her various team comps.
Before we begin, let's look at how Barry's combo works, which is really simple. Whenever you start on another weapon, Barry's charge will auto-fill up till it reaches max gauge, so you'll always have it ready. When it comes to her turn, you discharge into Barry and let it run. Don't cancel her discharge. It takes a couple of seconds and you then cast her skill. You can only cast it after her discharge finishes anyway, so what I do is just spam the skill after casting her discharge. Barry will cast her skill, and once you see her doing that infinity symbol-like animation, she'll start to dip down, and at the same time there's going to be a lot of light rays flashing around. That's the cue for you to swap to your main DPS weapon, like this right here. The key is to let her discharge fully run and to understand when to swap off her weapon when using her skill. That's that. For the meta team of Barry, Nanto and Lana, you start off with Lana's skill and discharge into Barry. Let the discharge fully play out while tapping the skill button in advance. Once she does the skill and spreads her wings, wait for her to dip down with light rays, then swap to Nanto and use his skill. Perform his attack hold attack combo into the skill hold skill finisher. Repeat the combo again, and his end aura gauge should be fully consumed with Lana's cooldown about to be ready. Swap to Lana, use Lana's skill, and then back to Barry, and the rotation continues from then onwards. The key is to be patient with Barry's skill and also master Nanto's combos. Lock in and load out, y'all. For those that replace Lana with Voidpiercer, it's basically the same rotations, except you can start on Nanto's weapon with a pre-charge loaded on Voidpiercer. Discharge Voidpiercer and use her skill, then immediately discharge into Barry. Let her discharge fully run while pressing her skill button in advance. Once she does her skill, look out for the moment she dips down, then swap to Nanto and use his skill. Immediately perform his attack hold attack combo into skill hold skill. Do that for one more round and prepare to discharge into Voidpiercer when ready. Use Void skill, then discharge into Barry, and the rotation continues from then onwards, similar to the previous Lana team. For the triple Phys team of Barry, Nanto and Aster, start off with using Aster's skill and immediately discharge into Barry and let it play out. Use Barry's skill, wait for the moment she dips down with the light rays, then swap to Nanto and use his skill. Perform his attack hold attack into skill hold skill combo, and repeat that one more time before swapping into Aster when her cooldown is done. Jump cancel any discharge from Aster, use her skill and discharge into Barry to continue the rotation. Remember, don't cancel her discharge and all's good. Next, we have the team of Barry, Claudia, Stormeye and Aster. Begin on Stormeye's weapon and use her skill. Once it connects, immediately discharge into Barry and let it play out. By now, you should be familiar with her timing and the use of her skill. Let it run, spread her wings and swap to Aster when she dips down. Use Aster's skill, then perform her normal attack combos. Once her sub-skill appears, hold down the attack button to do her 3-hit special attack combo, and once she lands, immediately use her sub-skill to finish off the rotation, which is this big X over here. Jump cancel Stormeye's discharge and use her skill. Then, swap into Barry's discharge, notice how it shows 5 seconds cooldown, and let it fully play out. The rotation will continue from Barry's skill onwards. Just make sure you're using Aster's whole attacks and sub-skills when available, while paying attention to Stormeye's cooldown. Oh, and don't cancel Barry's skill, okay? For the team of Barry, Stormeye and Lana, Barry will have to be main DPS in this rotation. Start off with Stormeye's skill and immediately swap to Lana and use her skill. Then, discharge into Barry and let it play out. Use Barry's skill, and when you start to dip down with those light rays around you, immediately do a dodge attack to cancel the remaining animation and perform her normal attack combo. Repeat the normal attack combo one more time while paying attention to your cooldowns. Jump cancel Stormeye's discharge when her cooldown is done and use her skill. Swap to Lana, use Lana's skill, then back to Barry's discharge, and the rotation continues from then onwards. For Barry's main DPS, you can use dodge attacks to cancel out her visual animations that take forever to finish so that you can do more attacks to improve your overall damage on the target. Just remember, the key is in her discharge and skill. Don't mess them up, y'all. For the altered team of Barry, Lana and Voidpiercer, it's pretty straightforward, similar to the previous team. Start off with Lana's skill, discharge into Voidpiercer and use Void skill, then discharge into Barry and let her discharge fully play out. Use Barry's skill, wait for the right moment, then do a dodge cancel into her normal attack combos. You can do up to 2 full normal attack rotations or more if you're cancelling her animations. Once Lana's cooldown is ready, swap to Lana, use her skill, then discharge into Voidpiercer and use Void skill, and finally back to Barry's discharge to continue the rotation. It's pretty easy. On the other hand, if you want to use Voidpiercer as main DPS in the same team, start with Lana's skill into Barry's discharge and let it play out. Use Barry's skill and wait for the right moment, then discharge into Voidpiercer and use her skill. Perform Voidpiercer's normal attack combos into her dodge attack sequence and repeat the full combo one more time after you do her dodge attack. By now, Lana's cooldown should be ready. Swap to Lana, use her skill, then back to Barry's discharge and let it fully run before you continue the rotation. Also pretty straightforward. And for our free-to-play team of Barry, Miao and Zeke, you want to start off with Zeke's skill, let it fully run, then do 2 of his dodge attacks to apply the snake bite and immediately discharge into Barry. Same rules, let it play out and then use her skill when ready. Swap to Miao, use her skill, and once you see the big splash attack, do her attack dodge attack combos for a total of 4 times. Each time you do a dodge attack, you'll notice the big AoE splash and 1 feather will be removed from her buffs down here. It's easy to recognize. Once her 4th splash is done, swap to Zeke, jump cancel any discharge and tap on his skill. Let it hit the target and immediately discharge into Barry to cancel out Zeke's animation. The rotation continues from Barry onwards. Again, just remember not to cancel Barry's discharge and master her skill timing. Pretty simple. With that, this concludes the rotations for the teams Barry can pair with. Of course, there are more weapons that you can use with Barry as long as you understand how her kit works and have them decently invested in. There are other creators that showcase Barry's performance on the cactus and in the Boundless Realms, so be sure to check them out as well. Hope this guide has been helpful, and I'll see y'all in the next one.